This is things you might ought to know for Wednesday, October 30th, 2024. I'm Jay Cleveland Payne. This is the second show that follows up the newsy stuff with things you might not have heard. We give you the fun stuff, if you will, birthdays, the history lessons, and a fun thing to celebrate with the right background this time. So let's get into those birthdays because it's the funnest part of the fun stuff. And it always goes right there. You may see this guy, you see this guy in a video. You may love him as the Fonz. You may not love him so much as Barry, but you know, and you do love Henry Winkler, who's 79 years old on the day. One of Hollywood's more popular, funny, and just simple guys out there. No one has anything main to say about Henry Winkler at all, essentially. Happy birthday, you hitting that big milestone at 79 on the day, Mr. Winkler, Mr. Fonzie, Mr. Barry, however you want to be addressed. You have earned them flowers and earned that respect. Nia Long, another person on the Future Ex-Wives list, is 54 years old on the day, doing a lot more in the way of producing than acting these days, but still getting a lot of acting done. And she has definitely taken her career and taken to the fullest. We're very proud, very happy for things that she's out there and very happy for the project she's doing. And love to the eldest daughter and I believe she's the middle child of the first marriage. She may be the youngest. I can't quite sure, but she's the oldest daughter, older than her sister Tiffany from the second marriage. Ivanka Trump, who is 53 years old on the day. Happy birthday to these trio of birthday celebritantes for this Wednesday. Let's move on to some history. Big time history on the day. You may remember this. I don't because I wasn't quite, well, I guess I was born. I was only like a couple of weeks. So don't think this one is really big on memory. But this is the day. Muhammad Ali knocked out George Foreman in the 8th round of the 15-round bout in Kinshasa, Zaire, known as the Rumble in the Jungle, to regain his world heavyweight title. If this was one of the largest fights still in history, essentially what would happen, as George Foreman, back before he became a minister and the guy that sold those grills, was the mean guy, and that Muhammad Ali, you know, the pretty guy, the nice guy, knocked out to get back his title back in 74. Hard to believe these things happened so long ago, but that's how history works. Let's go to 85. This is one I do actually remember. The Space Shuttle Challenger lifted off for its mission, the STS-61A, its final successful mission. And in 2012, nerds all over the world had their heads collectively explode as George Lucas sold Lucasfilm Ltd to the Walt Disney Company for a whopping $4.05 billion. The sale included the rights to both Indiana Jones and the Star Wars franchise together, which basically puts all the blame now on Disney and George Lucas to say, I'm going to sit back and count my money. I'm good with this. But now all your complaints about the Star Wars specifically and the Indiana Jones, because they keep making for some reason, can go to the Mouse House because they need to make some money off this investment. They're going to use this stuff as much as possible. 'Tis how the business works. I got complaints about yesterday's graphic for the word of the day. So we went back to the normal one until we can find something else cuter to do. And that is for the word remunerate. Remunerate is a word that means to pay, recompensate, or reward for work, trouble, etc. Here, used in a sentence, volunteers are not typically remunerated, the ED, for their time, but the organization often offers other forms of appreciation, such as certificates and public acknowledgments, essentially paying people for doing something. It's a reward. It's not necessarily, a paycheck, but for doing something that's out of the ordinary, work that's volunteer work, for the trouble going out to, or as you see in legal terms, making things right. Restitution is a way of remuneration. That is the use in the sentence. Now, more words like this one, big, small, and otherwise, at the Big Words Project, a project we have, a part of More Better Media, that gets you into more vocabulary words, gets you smarter, if you will. Check it out at This Is a Conversation. No, that's wrong. Check it out at the bigwordsproject.com. That's where you find that one. For words every day, plus links to our books, Big Words You Ought to Know, which those books, sales on those books, actually go to help Arkansas literacy programs. Sales from our book on affirmations goes to help me, and we'll talk more about book sales in a bit, but sales on this book for affirmations goes to me. So you can look for the link for 100 daily affirmations for confidence and positivity, or positivity and confidence, and positivity and confidence. Your amounts may vary. And today we have the affirmation of, I radiate confidence, self-respect, and inner harmony. Why will you want to say this to yourself? Because it will improve your relationships. How is that? By projecting confidence and self-respect, it can improve how others perceive you and interact with you, leading to healthier, more fulfilling relationships. If you show a sense of strength, sense of pride in yourself, they're going to see it in you and they will see you in a greater light. How's that work for you? Check that out for your affirmations. Check out the book for more affirmations. And if you don't understand how they work, the first chapter is actually I think it's a pretty good breakdown because I wrote it on how these things work, how affirmations in your life can actually help you improve on yourself. And if the affirmations inside the book aren't good enough for you, they're just guides. Rewrite them as you need to and say them as much as you want to for yourself. We are one day away from All Hallows Eve. And today, the day before, we celebrate the greatest candy ever. You can fight me on this one, candy corn. Today, October 30th, is National Candy Corn Day. It is the autumn treat that is for everyone, despite people hating on it. Trust me, nothing but love. There are commonplace in store windows and at parties, and you eat them like popcorn. There's about a handful, so it's natural to celebrate them for a full day to give them the love. Technically, they are a vegetable. Technically, well, so just you're not going to get any actual calorie, anything good of it because they're sugar, but technically they're vegetables. So grab them from the kitchen table and eat small packets. They've turned every year about this time, and they're all over the place. There's a lot of hate going on for candy corn, but don't let the hate fool you. Those people are problems. They need to be dealt with anyway. Anybody who's hate on candy corn really has, may have a hole in their soul that must be filled. And you can fill it, hopefully, with candy corn. There you go. Today, be proud. Don't let the haters shame you. Get your candy corn. Get some today. Our sponsor for the day is the Chess Store. And we want you to check them out via our link because our link allows us to get a small commission from your purchase. This is the conversationproject.com/the chess store is the link to get to. And this is for all you out there who love chess or getting into chess and believe you will love chess. Chess is a beautiful game that takes not too much time to actually learn how things move, but a long time to master if you want to get good at it. I've been playing chess since I was in the 6th grade, I believe, and I'm still pretty bad at it. My daughter's been playing chess and she was in the 3rd grade, I believe, and she's really good at it. So your mileage may vary on your game, but your love for the beauty of it, no match by going to the Chess Store with great chess pieces, great chess accessories, great chess boards, from replicas of the more famous ones to nice little simple ones that you can take on the road for travel, and also sets for tournaments, all the clocks, things you need for chess stuff is at the Chess Store at great prices. And of course, with great customer service. People who love chess, who love you, will help you get the chess pieces that you will love as well. Check them out. Our affiliate link is conversationproject.com/the chess store. This is conversationproject.com/the chess store. If you're a chess lover or just getting into the game, you will love it soon. The experience will be great for you at the chess store. We're going to take a moment to step out and hope that you will love us and hope that you will show folks your love for us by doing the constantly asking for likes and shares and subscriptions. So like, share, and subscribe. Like the stuff we do, because if you like it, then other people will see that it's worthy and they may watch it as well. And if you like it, you show us you like it, we'll do more of those things and less of the other things. That's how you keep us even. If you get a bunch of likes on something, we know we're doing the right thing. Share it with other folks you believe would like the things we're doing, because that's how life works. If you share things directly with people, they will hopefully watch it. They will engage with you with it and come back to the third part, subscribe. If you're not subscribed to us, make sure you subscribe to either this thing, wherever you're seeing this. Things you might ought to know is the fun stuff. It's birthdays, it's history stuff. But the bulk of the things on this channel for YouTube is going to newsy stuff and stuff that is not so much off the beaten path, but things that aren't getting covered because the big time coverage is covering things. Yes, we're doing a lot of election coverage because it is what's important, but it is actually pretty big, a pretty good deal for what we do for you here. Plus the fun stuff gives us a bit of a palate cleanser of newsy stuff to get going forward. So we ask you to like, share, and subscribe to the stuff we is doing around here so we can do more of it out there. And with that, we're asking you to have a good Wednesday. Today is October the 30th, 2024, the day before Halloween. A cool thing that we have to do, because we've been out of the house for basically 2 years, so we are re-engaging what's going on. Trick-or-treating. We're prepping for trick-or-treaters. First time we've had them in the house because we had no house for 2 years. So we're proud about that for tomorrow. So be prepared for your spookiness. It could happen. It could be big. It could be wild. and prepare for just more fun stuff, more facts, more history, people who have the honor of being born on All Hallows Eve. And of course, stick around for the channel because there's all new stuff all the time. Follow us on our feeds on Facebook, on X, on Threads, and as stories come into your feed, let us know if they're worthy, engage in them, and they will help us tally up the score for things you might not have heard, the pre-show for this, if you will. With that, we done. I bid you adieu. Love you. Mean it. Have a great Wednesday.